have been a blogger since 2012. I blogged in a completely different space about a completely different subject, and I had something really strange happen to me about 6 months after I turned 60. I just literally could not write anymore about the subject I had been writing about. It was like all my motivation and inspiration just dried up. I had gone through some pretty traumatic changes in the last 5 years before this happened. I guess this was about 2022 when I just felt like I could no longer, have the inspiration to keep writing and doing what I had been doing. It was also at a time where I had experienced a lot of changes. I had lost a job. I decided to move back to my hometown where I have been gone from like 20 something years. And as part of that move, I had to give up my own home and move in with my grown son. So that's been very difficult, not being the queen of my own castle anymore. So when I came back up around 2021, the pandemic hit. I mean, I think I had moved a couple months before we had the pandemic. And here I was, pushing 60, and I didn't have a job. I didn't really know how it was going to work out with me and my son. And I had also left family behind and where I had lived at before, because I have a grown child that I have periods of estrangement from. And so this was just a big, big change for me. And I just wanted to do something new, but I found that here I was, had just turned 60. This was last spring, and I was just lost. I was depressed. I was a mess. I didn't know what to do next. And of course, if you're older like me, you do believe that the clock is sort of ticking on you, that you need to get a move on and get ready for the rest of your life. But I was just immobile. I think I was a lot more depressed than I thought that I was. But after working through some of that, I decided, I'm going to show up for my life. I'd lost my saltiness. What had happened to that young, confident woman? I was always highly motivated, even a fighter, really. And here I was, and I had no self-assurance. I was questioning my abilities, questioning my worth in the workforce, and questioning all my relationships. So I said, I'm going to do something about this. And as part of that, I wanted to create Salty at 60. One of the things I realized is that I had lost my identity, and nothing that was hanging in my closets reflected who I was or who I wanted to be. And I've never been somebody who I would consider stylish. I have, at 5'10" and being overweight, I have always, if I could find something to fit me, I bought it. And then here I found I was in a place where I could reinvent myself. And so that's what I'm doing, and I hope you'll take this journey with me. I have a lot to learn. I have never worked with video or photography before, so it's been a very, very real challenge. And so I hope you'll stick around. We'll learn from each other. I want to create a community where I can share with people my heart and what I have gone through, and hopefully you will share with me, and we can encourage one another and love one another. So this channel, if you are just now getting into style at a certain age, like myself, and you also have never been a very stylish person, this is a great place to start, because I'm going to go over some of the mistakes that I made when I dived right into this and did not know what I was doing. So I'm going to share with you how I bought clothes that were all the wrong quality, not looking at size charts, not understanding my body shape or how to dress my body, what colors look good on me, and I'm still learning a lot of this. So I hope you will join me, and welcome, and I'll see you in the first video. Thanks.